but she only...
Aw. He's very torn up about it.
We have some questions.
And then we go straight into more questioning.
Sure,
Isn't
yeah.
that great, you guys?
I'll do my best.
Nothing more than I like spending my Wednesday night / Thursday morning doing than questioning these fools. And when did that guy ever make that facial expression? It's just like we improvised a picture of him. So now we got footprints at a crime scene. Do not let your eyes be deceived, for there are 4 questions here. So let's go do that.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
So,
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of
oh
elimination.
god, I'll probably just edit that out.
Nice.
God, I hate weird burps where it's like all watery. But anyway, here we're gonna go ahead and say lie because you're a liar.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Your shoes aren't 9s. What are you
Why would I lie
crazy?
to you at a time
Why would
like
you
this?
lie about that? This is actually kind of a funny thing once we do the right piece of evidence, which is the size 8 work boots. It's kind of
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Gee, oh, you're so funny, Galloway. Galloway, he has like that dry, sarcastic humor that I could see myself having in like, I don't even know, just in the 30s of this year of this century, God,
You
or this
phoned in a
middle,
missing
yeah, this
persons
century
report this
probably,
morning?
but.
Yeah, that's right. My wife did.
I mean,
come
I
home
can't
last
really
night. She left
express
around-
that in my commentary because it's kind of hard
left
to
around
when it's
9:30.
like completely one-sided. I'm
Michelle
building
was out of dance.
conversation
She called me to
directly
let me know
what's
that you didn't
coming
turn
out of
up.
the game and usually breaking the fourth wall from my own life. I've been doing that a lot more recently, but I guess it helps because I was watching my old LPs and those ones were kind of like some of them just had so much empty space, and in those it's just like
Did your wife ever go out
I don't
by
even know.
herself?
Like I only
Bars,
talked about the
nightclubs?
game and I hardly
No.
talked about myself. It's like I had no
What are
personality.
you suggesting? You suggesting my
And
wife's loose?
Here, I guess you guys see a lot more
Now
of me
is not
than
the
my
time
older
for you
ones,
to
which
push
I guess
me,
would be a
mister.
good thing
Your daughter
because
said
I
you
guess
were
more
having an
people
argument.
like
We argued about
having,
who would
you know,
pick
someone
up
to
Michelle.
like
I
relate
worked
to
a
as
full
opposed to
day.
someone who's
I wanted
just
to come home, put my
saying
feet
what's
up.
going on in the game. And here, I found that like 80% of this LP has been not even about this LP, or not even, probably like
So you were
60%
here all
actually,
night.
because
You
I do
stayed in
talk
while
about the
your
game
wife
quite a
went out
bit,
to pick
but
up your daughter?
a lot of it leads to completely
correct.
random tangents that in turn lead to other tangents. So now we're going to go ahead and say lie for this one,
You should come
for
clean
the
if you're having
alibi.
an affair.
Sorry, I'm
There's
kind of
something
doing
going
this on
on.
like autopilot right
I told you I
now.
was here. You said I
Just
was.
talking about whatever else, and now we've got the husband's alibi. Michelle Muller reports calling home repeatedly with no answer on night of murder, which was last night. So we're going to go and say husband's alibi.
So why did you take so long to answer the
So,
phone when
yeah.
your daughter called?
Feels like I'm...
Okay.
Well,
I
actually,
went
never
out for
mind.
a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
So yeah, we're on disc 2, you guys. Aren't you guys stoked? All right, so now we got the history of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history
So
of violence.
I don't know about you guys, but
That's not.
when I
that's not
first
true,
like
goddammit.
started making LPs, you know, I kind of figured that LPs like Let's Plays like didn't have to have commentary, but now I think like I feel strongly that they should. I've been watching like other random ones,
It is
and
true,
I
Hugo.
just I feel like
You
that
are
it's
violent
not
man.
really a Let's Play as much
Live
as
at
it
home,
is a
but sometimes you
walkthrough.
lost control.
Or if just
Your
it's
daughter,
just
your
gameplay
wife,
videos,
were
if it's
scared
not
of
without commentary, because commentaries are
You
what
don't know
separates
anything about me.
Let's Plays from gameplay videos, you know? And, I mean, you wouldn't, I don't know, I had this Limbo LP that I did on my other account, and I called it just Let's Play just because I had, I recorded it with some commentary, but then I never ended up actually getting to use it because I never recorded it. And so I just ended up calling all of them Let's Plays just for it, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's not a Let's Play. But surprisingly, that one got a bunch of views. But it's probably because I said Let's Play, so whatever. Alright, so wait, what was it? Oh yeah, okay, so it was the history of violence. We're going to want to go ahead and use the butterfly brooch because after the domestic violence incident, so there's that.
I know about the golden
God, this
butterfly.
video is like 20 minutes
you
already.
bought
I'm
your
so
wife
sorry,
off
you
the
guys.
last
I am
time you
talking
heard her.
so much. Jesus
She liked to
Christ,
spend
I'm
money,
really
alright?
sorry, you guys.
Dresses,
You guys are just like,
jewelry,
oh my god,
hair,
stop
drove me
talking.
goddamn
Talk about the
crazy.
game.
Do I
Talk
look
about
like a
something more
Rockefeller?
interesting. Nothing
Nobody
interesting
likes
ever
a
happens in my
cheapskate.
life. Anything interesting that happens in my life happens
Getting
to
hostile
be
with us is a very
what
bad
happens
idea, Hugo.
I'm no
online or
murderer.
something.
Make some
or just
arrangements for
random
your
stuff that
daughter, and then
happens,
present
like
yourself to Central
you know,
Station for
work or
questioning.
something.
You gotta be
I
kidding
don't really
me,
have that
Phelps.
much of a
Put the
social
cuffs
life. I
on.
mean, I do.
This is an outrage.
Like when I
didn't kill
do,
my
it's
wife.
good, but it's
Daughter
just
is in the next
whenever it
room over, so I'm
happens,
giving you a
it
break.
rarely
Don't
does,
make me
and
change my mind.
whatever.
Don't make me come looking for you.
So anyway, that he says that every time, even if we answer all wrong. So there's that.
We should go back in there and bust his
Yeah,
ass.
go do it with your
One, we
deteriorating
need to break his
face.
alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors.
Canvass.
2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Oh, yoo-hoo!
Hello, detective.
How did you know we're detectives? Alright, so let's run over there. Now we can phone up Crothers at the phone booth over there, but we'll get a pretty nice opportunity to do that in a second here. After we talk
Yes,
to this
ma'am.
lady jerk.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard him.
God, again with the row. Sorry, you guys.
She
I'm
was
kind of
smaller
texting
from
someone
home
right now,
last
which is
night?
really weird because
No,
it's 2:53 in
not
the
at
morning.
all.
But God, again with the
Did seem
row,
Mr.
were
Waller
the
put something in the
producers
incinerator
reading
earlier
Harry
this morning.
Potter or something
I
when they
told you he
wrote
was
the
our guy.
script
Now
to
let's
this
get this bum
game?
downtown and into a
Like, I'd
cell.
be surprised if I didn't see
Look,
Gandalf running
there
out
he
here
is
out of
now.
nowhere. Or Ganondorf? No. God damn it, what was his name? Dumbledore. God. I used to love Harry Potter when I was little. I don't know why I'm screwing this all up.
Step
Even though
away
I
from the
haven't seen
incinerator.
the 2 most
Don't let him
recent
get away.
movies, I still really enjoyed them quite a bit. So take that as you will. And now we can tackle, and we're boom! And obviously we're not going to be able to get them right onto the wall, which kind of sucks. But here we got chase down and tackle a fleeing suspect on foot as an LAPD detective. Very cool. Yep, 2:54 in the morning. So now we head over here. Okay, jerk. Okay, so now we're going to inspect the incinerator. Got the incinerator. I like how it's like capitalized. And look at this this shoe he was trying to burn it. Oh my god, you can't really see it, but that's blood right there.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
So
I can explain the blood.
okay, at least I
Get him
can.
booked in at Central
There we
office.
go.
Then put him in an interview.
God.
We'll be speaking with him later.
God, when I was doing my practice run of this,
Yes, sir,
did you see
detective.
when he tried to like
Is there
run
someone
away?
you can
There's like
call
this
for
lady holding a bouquet of flowers, and she walked past, and he walked right into her,
Somewhere to stay.
and she went like flying.
Have a
Well, not really
family,
flying, just like one of those
grandparents,
exaggerated, fallbacks that people do. It was hilarious, and I wish I had that recording.
I'm gonna
But
get someone down here from
didn't.
Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
so anyway, that's that,
You ought to get
and
some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kids.
you said it. So now he's if we try and drive somewhere, it won't let us for some reason because he's gonna get a call in a second. And once he's getting the call, we're just gonna run over here and get that thing with Crothers. Now I don't think I made note of this. See, it looked like that, but with the lady. So we're gonna use a game well, and we'll be able to actually call and use that as a phone. So
Services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie
Cole
Lane
Phelps
Street.
back.
so
Badge
sorry
1247.
for the overlapping voices, but we're gonna get the address of that high school that I
I
talked
need an
over.
address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High,
So
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
all right, so now we got that. Now we got the Belmont High School. Now that that's done, we can either head over to the Central
Galloway,
Morgue.
homicide
Oh,
division,
great! Now
badge
he's
number
doing it.
564.
Hey.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North
So he's
Bonnie
calling
Lane
in Child
Street?
Services to take care of
Send
old
someone
Michelle
down
over
from Juvenile
here.
Hall to look after a young
Lovely
lady.
Michelle. I love how like vague that is. It's like, all right, there's a young lady here. All right, so there, the corner. Okay, maybe he stopped talking after I left. So now we can go to the police morgue, and we're gonna want to go ahead and do that.
Can you drive to this one?
We could head to the Belmont
Where
High
exactly
School, and
are
the
we
Central
going?
Morgue is actually optional. So let's just do that. So we'll do that. We'll actually be able to find the cause of death. Did you guys see how his legs weren't moving, even though it's still moving?
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I wanted to kill some lives in my
Jesus
Lex
Christ.
parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony.
Occam's razor.
Occam's razor.
Occam, whatever.
Simplest
God, people in the
explanation
40s
is
pronounce
most
things
likely the
word.
Well, you could've
Pronounce
said
things
that without
wordly.
being all liturgical.
I
I'll
did
try to
notice
dumb
I
things
do
down from
pronounce
now on.
things weird.
Appreciate
It's just weird.
Try
This is
this
how I
one.
talk. Like this
Leslie's
weird
razor.
Hispanic
How's
slash
that?
German slash
blame the guy
English
that's
slash
banging her.
Walla Wallian
of course.
accent.
famous.
And I slur my words sometimes too. I apologize for that. Like, it's just in my dialect from where I'm living right now, which is in, god damn phone, Eastern Washington, or no, West. I don't even know. I'm kind of tired right now. In Washington, I'm out west. Yeah, but it's weird. It's like everything's all flip-flopped and fingle-fangled and zip-zop-zippity-bopped, and so yeah. And it's not like I speak particularly clearly either. I do tend to mumble a lot, which I apologize for, and I'm actually trying to work on right now. I notice that sometimes I talk a little bit too close to my mic in order to compensate for my low/quiet voice, but I realize that when I make like P noises, it does like the sound, you know, but I'm trying to work on that. I'm projecting my voice. My boss always gets on my case about not speaking loud enough to the customers and stuff, even though, you know, you have a checker standing like 10 feet away from you who's always talking, and he's always like, you need to talk louder, and I'll be like, you know, just simple eye contact and a friendly smile is enough for me, but no, he makes me talk to people. And what are you doing? Get out of here. Can't do anything. Let's go talk over here.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
So,
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match? Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now? Please. Cause of death is strangulation? Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
So, sorry about that. I accidentally dialed call on my phone, you guys. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay, I like sat on my phone so that nobody... Oh, okay, I'm really sorry. I just want to explain this really fast. Okay, so my phone was vibrating, and I put it, like, on my... Yeah, I sat on it, and then I accidentally dialed the person I was talking... Whatever, okay, you guys get it. I accidentally called the phone while I was narrating. Okay, so now we got 3 different kinds of rope here we can match up. If you pick the wrong one, then it's no big deal. It's not really affecting anything, but the correct one is this one. And we can go ahead and inspect it, and looks like they match.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
He's like, pop quiz time.
Boring lines.
He's like,
correct.
correct.
Although Ray says that they're sometimes
God,
used
sorry,
as bell
guys.
ropes
This
in
commentary
churches.
in this video is insane. I don't think I've ever commentated like this much, but anyway, we're almost done
So
here.
are we looking for a sailor or a
This
minister?
video is already
Well,
like half an hour
in
long.
my experience,
Views.
sailors seem to have the greater libido. Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
Perhaps.
No external or internal traces of semen.
Well, thank you. All right,
Thanks,
now that
Ralph.
that's done, we can
Anything
actually head
else
over
comes up, let us
to
know.
Belmont. Actually, crap. I want to see if we can... I don't know if that'll count as a clue. It doesn't, actually, because we don't get an investigatory thing for that. So... Alright, now let's get out of here. And I love what Rusty says here if we try and drive in the ambulance.
You've got to be
You gotta be kidding me!
driving this.
God, I said that kind of loud. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Car 11K, car 11K.
Okay, can I get out? Thank you.
11K, go ahead.
What was that even for? And I guess we can go, oh, that's a message for us getting the car from that thing. So now we got a thing that we can do the thing with the thing.
We know the way.
Let's actually call just in case, because I think we might have skipped over it before. We're just going to use the game well just in case, just so that we can be safe, because, yeah. Because we get a lead on a car that's been sitting at the high school for, like, what, 12 hours now?
Badge 1247.
Something like that. Like 14 or something.
How could I help, Detective?
Okay, so...
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green.
Yes, there it is, there it is. So the
coupe.
car registered to
Registered
Mrs.
has
Hugo
been found
Muller.
in the
What the
northbound
hell?
adjoining the
Mrs.
Belmont High School
Did they
playing
just really say
Captain
Mrs.
Donnelly wants
Hugo
you to head down
Muller?
immediately to take the school janitor statement.
Oh my God, Mrs.
Thanks for your
Hugo
help.
Muller. That's like, wow, that's kind of terrible. I don't know if that's even correct, but okay. So I'm gonna go and. What is Fez
You're
sitting
behind the
there
wheel.
for? Alright, so we're gonna head over to Belmont. Sorry, this video is gonna be slightly long. Maybe not. Well, probably similar in length to the last one. I try not to make them over, 20 minutes. And where the hell is my partner? Are you coming? That's what she said. Are you going to come? That's what she said. Okay. Okay, come on.
You drive. I need to go over the case
Okay, is he
notes.
just gone brain dead or something? God. Alright, let's just run into him as fast as we can. Whoop. Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming with me? Come on.
Can you drive to this
Please. Thank you. Okay, and here's footsteps. There we go. Good job, buddy. Good boy.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Weird music
Carruthers is a
playing.
good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. Coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling
So
around
yeah,
the jail.
actually, by the time you guys
Rusty,
see this, I
that's like
actually
something
really
out
want to
of
talk about
Pulps.
this really
Been reading
fast.
the same ones as
I
me?
don't
I thought you were
think No
usually
More
too drunk to
Heroes
get
is going to
through
be LP number 8.
No,
Some
my clothes,
circumstantial
one eye,
developments in
just
the
about
occurrence
make out.
of making that LP probably have to be halted for a while, at least until the end of July. And I'm not going to go into details right now because I don't know if I'm going to change it yet. But I doubt it's going to be number 8, you guys. I'm sorry. By the time you guys see this, I'll probably have uploaded a different video of it. I mean, a different video or different, Let's Play number 8 preview and stuff. But here we are. We're going to start talking to the janitor to get his statement really fast. We're almost done here, you guys. We're going to have to inspect this car in a little bit, but we're going to do that in the
I
next
was
episode.
told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the
So-
person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1
What are you doing out of school at 1 in the
We're keeping
morning?
a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child.
A child molester?
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children.
This couldn't be him. He wouldn't just be chilling there.
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Alright, so...
There's the son
Oh
of a
god,
bitch
what's he doing?
now.
What's he doing?
Hey,
Why are you
you!
running?
Go, Felton.
So it looks like we have to chase him. So we get the same chasing music. I swear to God, we always get this music. But anyway, here it's like, oh hey, you guys remember when I said I used to play track? Well, it's true. Okay, God, those hurdles would suck. I remember like we had like those metal hurdles, but at least they were like the legs were rounded, so that even if you hit them, they would just like roll and they wouldn't necessarily, like it wouldn't hurt to fall on them. I mean, it would to, I guess, a certain extent, but not really that bad. And, oh, you stupid car, what is with you? And, come on! I thought we would run him over. We got to chase this guy down again. Come on, come on. Come on, buddy. Child molester. Chimo. Come on. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? All right, let's go. Let's go. Start tapping the A button. All right. All right, now here's where you wish you could be able to, like, launch them into the... See, look at that. We end up, like, 20 feet behind so that we don't jump into the wall, into the stone wall. And that'd just be hilarious if they just kept that in there. I would LOL my face to the bank.
What's your name?
And all of a sudden we're over here again.
Who's asking?
Like the guy that's gonna bust your ass in jail's asking.
Or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
Eli
In trouble
Rooney.
with the
See,
law
that
before, Eli?
guy puts my name to shame.
What are you doing
I can't
around?
use the name
Alright,
Eli and the
nah,
Sons in my
chill.
Rock Band
Strictly
videos anymore
paternal?
simply
Is
because
it
of
you?
him.
Don't sass me, boy.
Jerk.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would
Because
love to
Ellie
make
sounds
you
weird,
that
like, I don't know. I don't really mind
Well, I
Ellie,
wouldn't know
but it's just
nothing
like
about
Eli. 'Cause that's the name of my
Well,
name.
you
Eli
said-
isn't my name.
I like
Why
a
not,
little
Karen? Why did those
Turn out
fences
your
just pop
pockets,
up
Eli.
randomly?
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull.
Yeah, Galloway the bird are you? So he's just gonna hand this over to. Oh my God, this does not
You're
look like
under
a golden
arrest, Eli.
bouquet
You are
thingy or
very
butterfly brooch,
deep
whatever.
trouble.
Okay, we're done here. All right.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm going to take out my gun, and I'm going to count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found
A
that thing in the
goddamn
parking
minute.
lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty.
He like had his
Need to get this
gun
one
up
downtown
and he was like
get to a
literally gonna
cell.
shoot him. Like, God, why would you do that? And
I'll tell
his
them we got
smug
the
look.
kidnapper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
All right. So they got there right in the nick of time, so it seems. So anyway, that's all we're gonna do for this episode. I apologize that it's slightly lengthy. I doubt I'm gonna cut it into 2 parts because that'll change my whole black and white scheme for odds and evens. So we'll just have like that. And I know some people kind of like those, and I usually tend to take a day off after uploading the Noire videos since those tend to be a bit, I guess, I don't know, they take a bit more work to do and more to practice on and stuff like that. So yeah, in the next part we're gonna go ahead and probably I don't think we're gonna finish in the next episode, but it doesn't really matter because I still gotta record the other traffic case, the Naked Gun or whatever. But why do I keep saying the Naked Gun? Is that the right name for it? Whatever, I don't even care. I don't think that's the right one. That's the Vice case one. which we could actually do, even though we're not in a Vice case, but that would kind of ruin the flow of the story. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of me, like a total insight on my life. I swear to God, like, if you didn't know anything about me then, you probably know like 18 million times more now. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys in the next part.